organic market is also meant to like solve that problem.
Yeah, anytime, like, when Christmas comes around, we have Christmas dinner. And I see my grandma wash chicken.
Oh, washing the chicken. That's more because of the raw chicken juices can carry salmonella and other things. Okay, let's get back to the test. Flip it to page 16, paragraph 16. Loud and proud. Practicing your fluency. Dominic?
We have airplanes spraying pesticide over our heads, said Dawn. We're out in the field and all of a sudden, here comes the airplane throwing all the pesticides at us. We get rashes from the pesticides.
Okay, now that we've read this section, what are we learning about the migrant workers and their experience? Demetrius.
Like, since the pesticides get inside their bodies, like, they get rashes from it.
Okay, so one thing we're learning, how could I phrase that? How could I phrase that, jot, Demetrius? What would I jot? Pesticides.
Get people rashes.
In which people?
Migrant workers.
Yeah. So we're learning that the pesticides are affecting them. You know, it's bad. What do you guys think the author wants us to think after reading this section? What do you think the author wants us to think after reading this section? Nakira?
I think the author wants us to think that you should always be careful because we don't know what's in stuff, and you should always watch it.
So, okay, so you're saying like more what we were just talking about, big scale, like, oh my gosh, is that on my food kind of thing, right? Like the author does want us to be aware of pesticides. But I'm noticing that the author is focusing on migrant workers here. What does the author want us to think about migrant workers with the pesticides? Can you narrow it in a little to the migrant workers?
They didn't let the migrant workers move, like, we get out the way.
Oh, out of the way of what?
All of the way of the pesticides coming.
So what do you think is the message the author's sending us about the kind of work these kids are doing? What do you think they're saying in this paragraph, Micaiah?
I think they're saying that the work the migrants are doing is dangerous because of the airplane that's coming in and spraying pesticide down to the crops so that bugs won't.
Right, so I'm gonna write the A, circle the A, right, for our symbol for the author. The work is dangerous, but I also now want to layer in a little bit more about what Micaiah was saying, because remember we read that article, the last article we read was about growers and the Okies, and we had some opinions about the growers based on the word choice. Yeah, the Dust Bowl one. Micaiah's comment about how the work is dangerous, and Nakira's comment about how they don't have time to get out of the way. It just has me thinking now, like about what the author might be saying about the people they work for. Do you guys have any thoughts on that? What do you think? What does it say about us that we're letting kids work here with pesticides getting sprayed all over them? I hadn't thought about this one until you said that, Nakira. What does that say, Dominic? Yeah, but talk about the people who are in charge here. What is the author maybe implying about that?
They don't care.
Yeah, I can't help but agree with you, Dominic, that like, this kind of says like we're letting kids work out there for 12 hours a day and get sprayed with pesticides. And and it has the health effects, right, the health effects. So I'm gonna add.
What do they care more about then?
Yeah, that's a great question. Okay, so what is the conclusion we can draw maybe about what this author wants us at the back of our minds to be thinking of the people that the migrant workers work for, or the growers essentially? What is like a word we could use for them to describe them? Selfish, yep. Careless with other people's lives, sure. Disrespectful. Let's jot some of those words down. Growers are disrespectful. We could use greedy instead of selfish if we wanted to, because it is about money. And they're letting the kids get hurt. I mean, he doesn't come out and say it, but I can't help but feel like this author is trying to tell us that. And it's not a he, it's a she. I apologize. Karen Fanning is our author, but she wants us to think that. Yes, ma'am.
So, what if the kid had asthma?
What if the kid had asthma? What do you think, Karen? Sure, it could get worse, don't you think? Yeah, because it said here breathing difficulties, right? Yeah. So if you already had asthma, that really wouldn't help, right? So think about the experience of the migrant kid, right? The migrant farm worker kid. Let's keep reading. A better life. A better life.